You should drink this,
or should you drink that?
Let's find out. It's Bourbon Night. Hello, we're a couple of Chads. And you may be new to the channel, or at least to this format. So if you enjoy your ride instead of tipping your guide, consider subscribing to the channel as we move forward with lots of new content and ideas and what's not. This is a series we've done before. It's called Drink This or That. However, it's not really a Drink This or That.
No, it's kind of a tweaked version because, Chad, this is a distillery-only release.
Yes, and this is the 10-year New Riff, we should say.
Yes. We also got science involved because the 8-year New Riff is proved at 100 proof.
Yeah, so the 8-year New Riff is the one that you can actually go out and get at stores or at the distillery, whereas this 10-year New Riff, which they are putting under the High Note collection, is distillery only. So that's why it's not really a Drink This or That. It's more of a, does the 10-year show so much more promise? Because the 8-year over the 6?
Oh yeah.
Huge jump. So is it like the 10-year just hoping that they will, you know, actually put that out on shelves and it'll become a regular expression? Neither one of us have had the 10-year yet.
No, and we proofed this down from 120.5 proof to 100 proof, so we could taste them blind and not have proof be a differentiator, and then we will go back and try it afterwards.
Yes.
At cask strength.
Exactly, because 20.5 proofs, different Jeff Proops from Whose Line Is It Anyway? 20.5 Jeff Proops would be a big difference, and it would stand out.
I need 100. No,
it's 20.5 because I was talking about the difference between.
Well, so 20,
I will give you 20.5 Jeff Proops.
Just little
proofs.
Yeah.
But, so what we're gonna do? These are blind to us. We do know that one of them's the 8-year, one of them's the 10-year. They've both been proved. Well, the 8-year is already proofed at 100. We proofed the 10-year down to 100 proof. We're gonna start with the one in our right hand. So we're both drinking the same thing at the same time, and here we go. Now it's been a minute since I've had the 8-year.
Same.
But this,
I did pick it as my favorite in that one video.
Yeah.
7 months ago. Yeah, against things that I thought would be my favorite.
Right, I forgot what we called that thing. It was a pretty cool concept. We should do another one of those.
We should do another one of those.
Yeah, it was like Dream Date or Perfect Match Game. I think it was a whiskey match game. That's what it was.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was a whiskey match game.
Yeah, and you did pick that blind, the 8-year. But I'll just say, this is giving some age. Could be an 8-year, could be a 10-year, I don't know. But I'm getting sort of those telltale signs like leather tobacco on their oak.
Yeah, definitely leather tobacco, oak, lots of brown sugar.
Yes.
It's not really reading like New Riff to me, but it's got some nice cherry and brown sugar.
Yeah, well, I want to taste it.
Let's do it.
To your health.
Yeah, I like that.
Wow.
That's good.
That is very good. All the things we said on the nose.
On the palate.
Yes.
Turned up like 20%.
Oh.
Super rich, super dense, viscous. Yes, nice hug going down. Really good tannins, like not too dry, but just enough there to give you some spice.
I'm ready for my second sip on this guy.
I was going in.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, if that does turn out to be the 8-year, then
it's just more evidence that 8-year is incredible.
Yeah.
Especially for the price. I want to say,
$50.
yeah, around $50-$60 for the 8-year. I'll put it down here. The 10-year, I have no idea. Because we should also thank Eric, Whiskey Mutant. Go follow him on Instagram and TikTok.
You should also follow the Instagram account Better Than Eric on Instagram.
Okay. Is that you?
It's somebody.
Oh, interesting. The masked vigilante. But yeah, he lent us the Bourbon and the Rye, the 10-year. He went up to the distillery and got them. So thank you, Eric.
He took one for the team. So
now on to this one.
The one in our... Well, left hand, Chad, left hand. The one in our left hand. Oh.
Different. More fruit.
A lot, like
fruit salad.
Yeah, it's like banana-y and like almost a little bit of melon.
I'm not so much picking up the banana-y, which is good because I don't really dig on a banana note in a nose, but...
Yeah, it's like banana runt, a little melon, still
the
cherry.
Melon, I agree, yeah.
Fruit salad's a good descriptor because it's like the sugar syrup and fruit. Like, I don't know. I'm trying really hard to find other fruits other than the ones I mentioned.
But what's missing are the leather, tobacco, those aged notes don't seem to be there. So judging just by nose, not even having sipped this one yet, logic would stand to reason that maybe the first one we had is the older one.
Yeah.
But I don't know. So
I don't either. The palate's similar to the first one.
it is.
It's a lot softer. Still textury, but
Yeah.
not as weighty, not as much heft. I'm gonna need a second sip already. 'Cause
Yeah.
It kind of
For sure.
went away a little quick.
It's through line, yes,
Yeah.
but pretty different
Yes.
than A, is what we'll call it over here. It's drier.
It is drier. Especially going back to the second sip.
Yeah.
It made me realize I probably should have waited.
Yeah. A lot more black pepper, a lot more spice
A lot
on
more
this
spice.
one.
Yeah, that's gonna be my next thing. Yeah, fresh cracked black pepper.
Yes.
Like
Now,
Yeah.
it's enjoyable. I like it,
no,
but
it's good. It's
such a different animal as this.
it is
As what we had over here.
This one, I was like, ooh, yeah, the finished great. This one, the heat's building. Also, first bourbon of the day. First bourbon of the day.
First bourbon of the day.
First bourbon of the day.
First bourbon of the day?
No.
It's that guy's fifth, sir. I'm gonna go back to A, get that back on the palate. Okay, going back to it, I see more similarities. I'm picking up more of that, a little bit of a fruit salad note. It's weird how B, we'll call it, second glass, brought out things that I wasn't picking up the first time with glass one.
The spice note, though, on this is so much more tame. It's like barrel spice, like tannins. It's more oak-driven spice.
Very
versus
approachable.
this one was a ton of like baking spice.
Yeah.
And not necessarily like baking spices, just a lot of pepper.
Right.
I'm confused on. I'm going back to this one, the one in my left hand.
To B,
This is like reading manga.
alpha, beta, but
Chad. Yeah, it's more spice driven up front.
okay.
But-
Doing that back,
It levels out though.
less of a difference.
Yeah,
now. Both really good. Oh,
are.
now it's become harder of a decision.
Yeah, because this has actually gotten like that, like a lot of sweet, sugary notes. How this one was a brown sugar bomb,
Yeah.
lot cherry. This is just fruit salad, sugar syrup. You know, in the cup or what? Like I don't know.
All right, so we're gonna do a 3, 2, 1, and then on what would be 0, we'll put our hand over the glass that we like the best. All right,
Hands flat on the table, please.
hand check. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we've both put our hand over A, 1, whatever, this one. So we prefer. Oh, it's actually the 8-year. That is interesting. Hello. The 8-year.
Well,
Now, mind you, we are not drinking this as intended.
right.
Or maybe even recommended. Any master distiller worth their while will tell you to drink it any damn way
you want to. Drink it
however you want.
Yes.
That you please. So there's that. But was this 120.5 meant to be cut down to 100 exactly and compared against the 8-year 100?
With my iPhone math and Chad's kitchen to proof it down.
Probably not.
The ironic thing there, which it makes more sense that this would drink hotter, being cask strength that we proof down. Mm-hmm. Because it's not, whenever these things are blending and they're proofing down these batches, they're cycling these through giant tanks and it's getting homogenized really well. We just did it in a glass with some bar tools and I just went swirl, swirl, swirl.
15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Is the other thing. And we're not trying to make excuses, but we're just trying to recognize the variables in here. So at the end of this video, after we do the Ryes, both at 100, we're gonna taste this as is and the Rye as is. So let's go ahead and set up for the Ryes. But first, wait. What's that?
I was gonna do a clapper
No,
for a scene change.
we don't even need it because I want to tell you about one of the best ways to support us. If you do like this channel, it is of course free to subscribe, but if you are looking to support us financially, one of the best ways is patreon.com. That's where you can get discounts on the merch that we are both wearing.
Taking a line from me.
And drinking from. That's where you can also get another round with Chat Squared. You can get exclusive access to barrel picks. In fact, even go on barrel picks. You can help shape episodes and just get more of a behind the scene look. That is all at patreon.com/itsbourbonnight.
And also, the other place to find us on the internet is whiskyambitions.com, where you can get things like the glass where we're drinking from, the water glasses we have also been drinking from, shirts, hats, hoodies, bottle cut candles, not candle cut bottles.
Candle cut
that'd be
bottles.
a sharp candle. But yes, join Patreon for as little as $1 a month, and you can get discounts on all the merch I just mentioned and more. And that's Not patreon.com, that's whiskeyambitions.com.
Once we get this, I'm going to switch it back to where we do it again the other way. We'll be right back after this. And we're back. Thanks for sticking around. We now have the rye, same thing. One of these is an 8-year, one is a 10-year. The 10-year has been cut down from 120.5 proof. It's interesting that both the bourbon and the rye were exactly 120.5
At barrel proof.
At barrel proof. Mm-hmm. Don't know. Is it
Proofing in barrel?
Is it actually batch proof? Yeah, proofing the barrel. Who knows? But we should be drinking things in the same order. We're going to start with the right hand again.
Oh, God. I'm of a complex.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Right. Now, New Riff Rye is 95% rye, 5% malted rye.
Yes.
So it's 100% rye.
Yeah, so it's a little minty.
But it's crazy how it's not like, psh, I'm rye, like in your face, slap you.
Do it again.
Oh, there we go. Now for the chair shot. Oh, no.
New Riff Rye to me it's ever since it came out has been one of my favorite ryes. It's very bread forward, malty, little yeasty. It's always had a nice florality and tea presence in it. But it's not over the top on any of those things. It does a really good job doing all of those things. Like, combined. It's a little minty, a lot of oak, brown sugar.
Yeah,
it's very high rye bourbon-esque. Like it is
without being too high. Like yeah.
And judging by the nose, honestly, whether this is the 100, well, they're both 100 proof if my math is right.
They are. Yeah.
This nose is like 90 proof, which that might be a telltale sign that I added too much water. But we'll see.
To your health.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a lot more 95.5ness on the palate for sure.
Definitely getting the rye.
The rye, the eucalyptus, the evergreen, pine needles.
I'll say pine, eucalyptus is a good note. Good bit of clove and like nutmeg. Very fall baking spice style.
There's also like a maple syrup element in there.
Yeah, I was about. There's like a desserty, decadent sweetness.
Mm-hmm. It's really good, really hearty. Nice chest feels.
Proof point really hits me down here, not so much on the palate. Like you know, whether it's the 120.5 proof down or the 100 proof or whatever it is we're drinking, the proof is not on the palate.
No, it's true.
It's very solid front to back, very soft. That maple syrup note that you mentioned is coming out really, really thick now.
Super enjoyable.
Yeah,
I like that. All right, now we're moving on to the left hand glass 2, if you will. I mean, I know I put it in my right hand, but I'm right-handed.
I am too, and this is my left hand.
Yeah.
For people who don't know, you can do this. Your left hand makes an L, your right hand makes a backward L.
Yeah, very similar nose. I'm going to say everything we said about that one applies to this one. So let's just get to tasting.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
This is not like the bourbon at all. It's
no, so different.
Very different from the bourbon, but the rye is very similar to themselves.
Yeah. Super citrusy.
Viscous.
And viscous.
As all get out.
Have you ever had the soda called Squirt, the grapefruit soda? Mm-hmm. Reminds me a lot of that. Like lime.
Squirt. Yeah, if anything, maybe, I'll have to see when I go back to, Glass A, but this one maybe seems a little bit more viscous. A little bit thicker, a little better mouthfeel. Fantastic, though.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, so far both ryes are winning over the bourbon. The bourbon's fantastic.
Yeah.
The ryes are winning, though.
The ryes are more consistent. All right, back to glass 1. Okay, that might be all I need.
Let me go back for one more.
Okay. Yep. All right.
Hands on the table.
Hands on the table. 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh, we're split. All right, well, I liked 2. 2 is the 10-year. You liked.
I liked the 8-year.
Super close, as we said, but I felt like the 10-year had a little bit, as I said, more viscous mouthfeel.
It did, had a lot more mouthfeel. The age, though, for me, was not as...
Much like we said on the bourbon.
Right, so I felt like the 8-year had a lot more presence of age, but also, once again, at-home proofing 20 minutes ago is a little bit different than, from a distillery. So
correct.
That might have had something to do with it, but...
Correct. All right, so we're split on 1. Round 1, both like the 8-year bourbon. Round 2, I like the 10, you like the 8. So that's 3 for the 8, 1 for the 10. Now, I guess we go on and we do a review. Again, this is distillery only, so we know it's limited, but a review of the unadulterated 120.5 proof bourbon and rye 10-year. Okay, Now it's down to the review portion. You still with us?
Yeah. I was making sure that we were both still here because you didn't say we're back or we're still here.
We are still here.
Okay.
Of the bourbon and the rye. This is the unadulterated as New Riff intended. 120.5 proof. Will this drastically change our opinion of the 10-year bourbon and of the rye? Because I like the 10-year rye better. But
Yep.
we are going to start with the bourbon. It's this guy.
Right glass.
Right glass.
I don't like this.
Again, 10-year New Riff distilled, 120.5 proof bourbon. That nose is better than the cut down version.
It's like raisin, little chocolate, like sugar cookie.
Yeah, I think raisin is is perfect.
Yeah, this should not be proofed down.
No, it should be.
Unless you do it like professionally, like in a controlled environment, intentionally.
And also, you know how certain proofs sing?
Yeah.
Depending on what the whiskey is. Maybe 100 proof just isn't the proof of this guy. Maybe 115 or maybe 98 or maybe whatever, you know. That's why they try it at like every proof a lot of times.
Literally like 40, like 20 ABV up to cask. That's a great nose. Also doesn't nose like 120 proof.
It
Like,
sure doesn't.
It's...
Oh, that makes
gosh.
a big difference. Whoa.
So that's actually like the 8-year turned up like 100%. It's got those cherry, those brown sugars, those oaks, tobacco.
Wow.
Like it's got that dustiness to it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna say it. That's LE territory.
If I'm on an island or I was on a plane that crashed and FedEx dropped everything and it was a bunch of New Riff 10-year bourbon.
You would want soccer balls?
Soccer moms, but yeah. Yes, soccer balls.
Well said.
Yeah. I hate to say it's a perfect bourbon, but it's pretty much perfect bourbon.
Is it a bourbon?
Bourbon, yeah, bourbon.
Sort of a bourbon. Well, it's dry without being too dry. Again, dry is a killer for me. You love.
I love dry.
Dry. It's just right. It's got like 10 years, such a good year too. It can have, you know, some of the like the leather tobacco, the dryness of the oak, but it, you know, it can be a threshold for a lot of people, like 12, 14, 15. That's getting a little too much, but 10,
right?
When it's just right, oh man.
Well, except I mean, what I love about New Riff is like you still get some of the grain but it's not like corn or rye or malt.
What's the mash bill?
I think their mash bill is 60 corn, 35 rye, 5 malt.
Okay, so very high rye.
Yes.
And low malt.
No. It's 65 corn, 30 rye, 5 malt.
Still high rye.
Yeah, the 35 that's 4 roses. But yeah, 65, 30, 5.
Oh man, I went for water, but I was like, I'm gonna kill this finish. It's so good.
Finished great. I'm excited for the rye though, so we should have a drink of water.
Okay, let's
go in
do
for
it.
the rye.
Oh, but wait.
Oh,
I want to have the 8-year.
you have the 8-year.
Well, if you're looking for something to make the 8-year taste not as fantastic, it's the 10-year. Now, however, it's got 20.5 Jeff Proofs.
Proofs.
Jeff Proofs. Proofs.
You all right, buddy?
Prost. Nope. Do you smell toast? It's got
chloroform?
20.5 proof points on it, so it's not fair, but all right, I'm gonna water and then
Hey, where everything's made up and the proof points don't matter.
The rye, again, also 10-year, New Riff distilled, 120.5.
Oh,
Not as much of a difference as that cut down 100
no,
proof
but
version.
it's got like this limey, zesty, citrusy punch up front though.
Oh, we combined them.
Yeah,
we did that stupid asshole thing where you combine the two and be like, well, this one's the best.
We're gonna do it after this one too.
Yeah.
It's a great nose.
It is.
The 8-year nose and the 10-year nose are very, very similar. So
In the rye.
In the rye, yes.
Bourbon, pretty big difference, but
Yep.
the rye, yeah.
I'm ready to taste.
Yeah. What is with your thing?
Because you say to your health every time.
And
so.
you go,
Yep.
you give me something to be like, ugh, I want to cut that out.
You should just take the sound out at every
That's
time.
just clipping.
So it's just me like.
Ooga. That's what I'll put there every time. Ooga.
Or like a sound from SpongeBob, you know, like the.
Oh God, I forgot what I tasted just now. Cheese.
It's been a long
Cheese
weekend.
and crackers.
Oh, let's take a taste.
much more rye.
Yeah.
In the face.
It's like mint julep, key lime pie.
Key lime pie, yeah, for sure.
Ironically, the 8-year rye at 100 proof does a lot more for me than this does at cask strength.
I have to agree. I was gonna say, if you're a bourbon drinker, not a rye drinker, that 100 proof cut down version, a bourbon drinker could get behind. There's no way a bourbon drinker could get behind.
No. This is so rye centric, and I love rye. I mean, I probably like rye better than bourbon, but this for me is a. It's got to be proof down or on ice or something. It's one of those pours where it's like I'll have 2 or 3 ounces of it, and that's it.
And maybe that's why you like the 8-year.
Yeah.
100 proofer.
It's a lot more
even
welcoming.
better than the 10-year cut down to 100 proof.
Right. I agree with that.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's really excellent.
It's a fantastic rye. There's a lot of earthiness and a lot of perfumey and floral notes that are like undertones that kind of bounce around beneath that key lime pie and that like mint julep-y sugar note.
Yeah.
It's all those notes that it doesn't feel as complete as the 8-year.
Yeah, with the rye I have to agree. Now let's talk about sort of the conceit of the episode. Is the 10-year this revolution that we should all be looking out for and hoping that an expression of it? Well, I feel like at the proof that they intend it to come out as, yes. Now, could they manufacture a more exceptional 10-year 100 proof version? Of course they could, because that would be in the, again, blending. You know better than anyone. It's an art. So us in my kitchen cutting it down to 100, not quite there.
Yeah.
Them doing it, yeah. So could they come out with a 10-year regular shelfer at 100 proof? I really have confidence that they could. So I guess to answer the question we posed in the beginning, like, is this 10-year the thing to hope for and wish for?
It's tough because
8 is so good, and that can be the thing too. Like,
so I guess we're saying this overall. we are saying this or that. We are saying this for the 8-year. I think that's
at that proof, yes.
Yeah.
3 out of 4, because I did pick the 10 on the rye. But there are other distilleries, we don't have to name them, but where we feel like at a younger point they kind of reach their peak, and then some older stuff they put out, it's like, actually we'd rather have that younger there. I don't feel like that's exactly what's happening here with New Riff.
No. New Riff continues to grow and expand, and they've got some techniques of what they do to make their bourbon taste the way it does at 4 years old, and that's where to be able to put out a consistent 100 proof bottom bond 4-year-old product, it's wild to just come out the gate and do that.
Yeah.
So they've got some science and know-how in what they're doing. There is a madness to their method of their specialty and craft, but overall, I think right now, if you are just wanting a really, really super solid age-stated product, we are saying the 8-year bourbon, 8-year rye. If you want some specialty stuff at cask strength, I would say both of these, even though I would still pick the 8-year rye over this. These are special, they're unique. There's a reason they put them at cask strength.
Yeah.
Because these are special bottles, and they are very good.
I do agree that I feel like if you've only got cash in your pocket for one of these at the distillery, I would recommend the bourbon.
Yes.
The bourbon is another level, and we both love the 8-year bourbon.
That's LE. Like Chad said, this is LE territory, and it's something that
save that money for the 8-year rye. Splurge for that 10-year bourbon.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I would say. All right, well, hey, long episode. Thanks for sticking around. That's where we better leave it. If you haven't subscribed to us already, you can do so by clicking right up here. There's suggestions of other videos down here. Hope to see you over there in one of those. Until next time, drink more bourbon
Whiskey.
and rye. Okay.
Just whiskey. It's a lot of stuff. All right.